Let's take a listen to Steny Hoyer.
Is not here tonight, and the governor is not here now. You know, he had an election as well, by the way. I don't know whether you heard, but he won. I know it came as a shock to you. I called him and said, boy, I was so sweating this race for you, Governor. But they would be here. And in fact, they are here. And they were here. And they spoke up and said, we believe in Adrian Boafo. And they recommended to the people who had voted for them in the governor's race and in the Senate race, we believe in Adrien. And I had the great privilege of doing the same and telling people, I believe in Adrian Boafo. I believe in the quality he will bring to the Congress of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, America is a deeply divided nation. We need to bring it together. Adrian Boafo, every time I've seen him, in every office I've seen him, brings people together. Sarah Elfreth, a member of Congress from an adjoining district, said to me, as soon as I endorsed him, I want to be for him too. She served with him in the House of Delegates. She was in the Senate. And she said, I see in him the quality that we want from a Maryland member of Congress, what we want the Maryland team to reflect. Tonight is the passing of a baton to a new generation, to a generation that is looking to the future, a generation that knows our country is challenged and doesn't like the fighting and division that's going on and some of the hateful activities that are going on. Adrian Boafo is going to go to Congress and he's going to be part of solutions, not of problems. Representing this district for 45 years in Congress has been the honor of my life. I want to thank the people of Prince George's County and indeed the people of the 5th Congressional District. But I have said before, and I will say again, I would not be in the Congress of the United States if it hadn't been for Prince George's County. And very frankly, I would not have been in the Congress of the United States if it were not for the African-American community in Prince George's County, sticking with me, standing with me, lifting me up. So I'd say thank you. Throughout this election, Adrien has shown Marylanders what I have seen in him for years. Intellect. He's a smart young man. Smart in a good way. Humble at the same time. Willing to listen. Willing to gather people together. He has a warmth and love of people. You see that. Every time Adrian Boafo smiles, I think to myself, A, it's the best smile in America, and B, it reflects his inner feelings about people, about welcoming people in to hear from them. His principles. You know, there's some people that raised issues in this campaign that were not friendly. And I went on television and said, look, I know Adrian Boafo. He is a man of principle and the courage to look people in the eye and say, this is where I stand because this is what I believe. I'm interested in hearing what you, but we disagree. He is going to be a man for the people, not for the interests of any special interest, although everybody in this room has a special interest. Your spouse is a special interest. Your children are a special interest. The health of your family is a special interest. We all have special interests. And he accompanies all these qualities with a legislative skill that I've seen manifested at the local level in Bowie as the mayor pro tem. Now, he waited a long time to become mayor pro tem. I think he'd been a member of the council about 22 minutes. I've moved along so slowly in my career compared. He has the courage and skill to do what is right for the people, and a clear vision. People heard that vision, and they got through all the chafe and the throwing of bricks and this, that, and the other, and they saw a person of principle and purpose. Adrien lives and breathes public service. Angela and Dad, you must be, I don't know you that well, but I know you through your son's reflection of the principles and values you have given him. God bless you. He has a strong record of delivering results for workers, for military families, for children, and for all Marylanders. That's what he's done as city councilman, as Bowie's mayor pro tem. And again, he went to the House of Delegates, as all of you know, fairly recently. And it took him longer than 22 minutes to become assistant majority leader. So I'm going to warn people downtown, well, it may take him a week or 2 weeks, but you're going to be replaced. No, I don't want to worry any of my fellow leaders that's what he's going to do. But he is going to be such a positive addition to the Congress of the United States, a deeply divided Congress, a Congress that is not standing up for what's right against the President of the United States who's doing what's wrong. He said, and every candidate said, they're going to stand up to Trump. And I told people, you can believe Adrian Boafo when he says he's going to stand up for principle and against this president taking the country in the wrong direction. Yeah. Now, for me, leaving the House is hard. People congratulate me on my retirement. I said, you know, I really didn't want to retire. But then again, I didn't think becoming 87 last week was a premature retirement. It was time. It was time for me to leave and pass the torch to somebody I believed in, and that's what I did. My departure has made it easier by knowing that Adrien will carry on this fight with great ability and fidelity. And it's made easier knowing that all of you, and many who are not in this room, not here at this extraordinary headquarters, as Tom Clark said, that stands for the workers, for the people. You knocked on doors. Who knocked on doors? I know we had a lot of people knocking on doors. You made calls. Raise your hand if you made calls. Some of you contributed to this campaign, not only your time and talent, but also your treasure. You engaged and carry on the good fight alongside Adrien, that you will have his back as you've had mine over the years. Again, I want to thank those of you who worked so tirelessly for me, and that was a 45-year effort. So you have 44 years, 364 days to go with Adrien. Ladies and gentlemen, our country needs us all. It needs us all to be the country that is a beacon of hope and opportunity that it has been through the centuries. A country where character counts, where morality is principle, and where truth is honored. That's what Adrian Boafo will bring to the job of Congressman of the 5th Congressional District. Adrien will be a congressman who reflects our best values, not our coarsest. Our best values, not our coarsest. Thank you. Thank you for the hard work. It was well worth it, and now we get to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, America needs us. These are the times that try men's souls. Adrian Boafo is going to be a light unto the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the next congressman from the 5th Congressional District, my friend, Adrian Boafo.